Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Midnight Club Gamer, and today we'll be doing some more Gran Turismo 6 gameplay as per usual. And I'm just going to cover a topic really quickly that a lot of people have been asking for, and that is my steering wheel settings on Gran Turismo 6. Really simple. It's going to be a really quick video, but a lot of people hopefully will benefit from it. Right now, though, as a side note, Gran Turismo 6 just put an update in. It's the Toyota FT1. It's in the seasonal events. Go do it. I came 600th in the world on the time trial. I ran a minute 30.4 or something like that. It's a really fun car, and if you get gold, you get the car, and it looks great. So that's the new update. I'm just going to go out here, and I'm going to show you my steering wheel settings for Gran Turismo. I am using the G27 right now. I also have the Driving Force GT, but they both work off the same settings. So to get to our steering wheel settings, we're going to hit the start button here, and as you can see, this menu pops up. We're going to go to options, and in the options you go to steering controllers. Now you can adjust your whole button mapping layout from here. You just click on the G27 racing wheel, and as you can see, all your buttons are mapped out. You can change it for anything, so you can make your handbrake one of the little red buttons on the wheel if you want. I was thinking about doing that. Or the Driving Force GT, you can also change those as well. It actually looks like the Driving Force might have more buttons than the G27. But anyways, to look at my steering wheel settings, it's right at the top, steering characteristics. Now, a lot of people mistake this first option for being applied to the G27 or the Driving Force. As you can see, the steering wheels on the left hand side, only 3 are highlighted. The 3 that are highlighted are the ones that are going to be affected by this option you have selected. So if I select Simulation, Professional, or Amateur, that's only affecting those highlighted steering wheels. The G27, the Driving Force, the Thrustmaster, any of those higher end wheels, this steering type does not pertain to it. So don't even pay attention to that. It does not matter. I just have it on Simulation for the hell of it. But down here in Power Assisted Steering, as you can see, these steering wheels do light up, and these do apply to your steering wheel because it is force feedback. So with the G27, I have Power Assisted Steering off. That's how I like to run it. Gran Turismo doesn't have a lot of force feedback. If you play a lot of PC games, if you turn the force feedback all the way up, the wheel will literally rip out of your hands if you run into a wall. That's the way I like to have it. So I'm going to have all my strengths on full in Gran Turismo. It's not really enough, but that's how I have it. So if you're wondering what my settings are, this steering type does not matter at all if you're using a higher end wheel. I'm using no power assisted steering, and my force feedback strength is on 10. That's as high as it goes, and that's my steering settings. Hopefully that helped out some people and covered some questions for you guys. This is what I use all the time. This is how I drive circuit driving on Gran Turismo, and this is how I drift as well. I always use these settings. So if that helps you, I'm glad, and we'll be back with some more videos later on. I'm going to post another video of my 500 pp cars that I made. I made 3 of them, and I may as well just show you really quickly right now the 3 that I've made and the 3 that I'm going to showcase. So we're going to go into my car list here, and I have them favorited. The first one is the Lancer Evolution X GSR from 2007. It's a Generation 10 Lancer, and we're just going to take a look at that very quickly. It's done very clean. I have it lowered slightly in the front, and it should pop up anytime now. I did it in a silver package. As you can see, silver car, silver rims, looks great. So that's the Mitsubishi. That has 500 pp on the dot. It's all-wheel drive, of course. Now we're going to go to the BRZ, which is in my last video. That's what you watched online if you watched that video. If you haven't, go check it out. That'll come up shortly. I did it in a metallic orange, and I think it looks really good with white rims, I believe it is, and it looks really great. Lowered slightly more in the front and the rear just to give it a little bit more aggressive profile, and that's probably my best tuned car. The one that I really enjoy as well is this Golf GTI. It has 500 pp, and it actually runs surprisingly fast, quick lap times compared to the other cars. And it's surprising to me because usually the front wheel drive cars have problems with understeer, but I've tuned it quite well, and it has a great styling on it. I chose rims in Gran Turismo tuning section that resembles the modern rims on the newer GTIs in real life, and I think it looks really sharp. So there it is, lowered in the front once again, more than the rear, give it a little bit more aggressive profiling. And those are the 3 cars I'm going to be racing head to head with a time trial to see which car is fastest, so that should be a lot of fun. But that's it for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back with some more Gran Turismo content later on. I hope everybody has a good day. Cheers, and we'll talk soon later.